thing that we have trouble with is using on upward.
Yeah,
Like
so
we don't really know the good spots, especially on offense. Like we're always just kind of holding. Like I never hear a lot of Uber calls on first.
yeah, you want to take that exchange as fast as you can on first, pretty much. So what I was saying before I forgot to start the recording, you got an early sniper pick. The sniper just spawned. If you had been a little faster coming out of spawn, you could have used your main fast here into them because the sniper was dead and couldn't watch it. With the sniper up, you probably want to just use across here into them, go for that exchange. Your heavy is stacking solo. That's questionable. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah, that was a sub.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing.
Pretty sure he's an advanced heavy. I don't know. He's
He
not
is?
this meaning. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was kind
I don't
of.
remember what div AC played.
He definitely can't roster for your team as heavy.
Oh, no, he's the mentor.
Yeah.
It was just.
Oh, AC went through. Sorry, I was
green
mixing up.
around.
I was mixing up two people. Yeah.
So right
can't
now,
roster.
you got their demo. You got their heavy. Go. Like there's no demo for choke denial. There's no heavy for the post. Just go. You win.
Yeah, I think we do soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
And they know they're not winning, so they leave. Beautiful. And you get the gun. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, probably a
Top
waste to use
blade.
into them. That's probably
Yeah.
because they're already leaving. You had first, so now you
Yeah.
just dead for a second. It's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Make sure you check this telly. Okay, you do have a couple of picks. You could try to go fast over hill here. Your heavy's unhealthy though, which is bad. Okay, you
Where
are
do
going
I
fast.
play as soldier in this point?
Tunnel.
Like,
Tunnel. So
Okay.
below this hill, you just push the cart. It can be very
Right.
hard because their soldier has catwalk. They have this catwalk up here, so it can be really hard for you.
yeah.
Some soldiers like to run direct hit. Really, the best solution is you say, "Hey, combo, come kill this soldier for me," and then your combo rotates down here and pushes this soldier out, so you can actually push the cart. But so they're down there, sniper. You should just keep walking and win this. Yeah, there you go. You're taking that space. Very nice. Very good.
As med, where do I stand on this hill? Because I find myself a lot of times kind of like too scared to commit to things because of the sniper,
Yeah.
and I really
so-
just don't know where it's like a safe spot to be.
So there isn't a safe spot, is really the short answer. So
Mhm.
to start off with, you want to peek this with as many players as possible that are not your med. So your demo, your sniper are peeking this side at the same time as your heavy is peeking that side, and then you as med, you're playing behind them, letting your sniper and demo and heavy spam out the players and make space for you. Once these players start walking forward, you kind of have to keep walking forward to beat them.
Yeah.
So you're looking to stay below the crest of this hill for a minute. So you're kind of moving over here to the right. If the sniper's on the little porch thing, he can still get you. But other than that, you're relatively okay behind this hill. Once you're pushing past this hill, you're looking to then stick to the left and hide behind this thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing, hiding behind the dispenser.
Yep.
I
For the
think we
demo,
were pushed.
you took that pretty well. You got some
Yeah.
picks, you went fast. The only thing I say is it's better if demo walks down here than jumping off the top, but it's fine. Heavy up there is good.
Yeah.
So now you have, okay, you probably want to get cart time before you go for any kind of exchange. You want to get
Yeah,
your cart
that's
a little
what
bit
they-
forward.
My sniper was telling me to do that, which is
Yeah.
why I was doing it.
Yeah, really, your demo
was
and
just
heavy are the ones
staying
that are
with
in
him.
position. You do want this cart time, and then once cart's
Yeah.
about here is where you'd rotate. And really, you don't even need to go through boiler. If your combo was here with you, you could just walk straight up here and use like this, and then that also avoids this entire sightline. You're just using from here, which is much safer.
Yeah.
But that is what you should be doing now. You have the cart time. You don't need to go through boiler. You can just, I call this triangle.
I mean,
Soldier,
usually
what do I
we
do
just
here?
go.
So,
Sorry.
no, it's fine.
I'm so confused at where to go.
So as soldier, your job is to fight catwalk. So their soldier's going to be on catwalk, your job is to fight catwalk. Again, it can be really hard for you to actually win this. Sometimes you might have to have a pyro rotate up here and deflect a couple of rockets for you. But the defensive soldier on catwalk is just so oppressive. They can be shooting rockets down on your combo over there on triangle. You can shoot rockets on your combo down here. As you're pushing through this choke, they're behind you. As the cart's getting up this ramp, they can be spamming down on it. So just clearing out this soldier for you is big. And then the other thing, it lets you put your sniper up here. This is a good spot for sniper to be. And also just you in post fights being up here can get you a lot of space and a lot of spam. So that's you're looking to just force their soldier off.
Yeah.
And again, you should
See,
be looking to
that's-
take this exchange. Oh, your demo's dead, so not
That's-
quite yet.
Yeah.
You should have been looking
That's
to take it
where we
earlier.
usually push that out.
And again,
Yeah.
your combo was here. Or it should have been here. You had to hack your combo here. If the rest of your combo had
Yeah.
been here, you could have just used straight up here, taking the exchange. With this exchange, you are not expecting to win off of the Uber. You're going to use into them, they're going to use, and your team is not going to make anything else happen. And at that point, you should just leave. And then you want to push the cart in the post. You put your demo here and just kind of push the cart in the post. Unless you, like, they beef super hard, you're not going to win the Uber.
I'm always super afraid to kind of commit to things, especially when their sniper is alive. It's just so scary.
Yes.
Which is why you see me kind of like sitting back a lot. You just try and get the gun here, and then I get the hell out. Yeah.
Okay, we ball. Get in.
Their pyro was throwing. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Their pyro was going for guard. Really, they were just doing a very bad job of denying the space in the first place. They were all playing super far back, while you were just walking through the choke relatively for free. They should have been more forward denying you, but you played off it. You got forward. You used into them. You got the gun. Your heavy was fighting elbow, which is good. And then in the post, you're just holding the space, getting card time. I mean, it's fine. But that was really the other team totally misplaying that. But you did capitalize off it pretty well. Right, they're all dead. Don't bother with tiles. Immediately, as fast as you possibly can. Take your combo and stand right here.
That is something that I would have loved to know, because they instantly go tiles.
Yes, but see,
and then they tell me to go tiles, and then I get sniped.
No. So the reason you go tiles, the only reason you go tiles, is to push them out of tiles. You see, tiles is up here, and the cart is down here. Oh, okay, I lied. They do have some players in tiles. Okay, that's fine then. Forcing those players out of tiles.
But look where I am, and then I peek, and then I get headshot right there.
Oh, did you walk through this door?
Come with them.
Yeah. So the way you generally go tiles is you go under here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way you generally want to go.
Down there, but yes.
You do get their med, because they shouldn't really have been in tiles, so you get the med off that.
Yeah.
They're heavy, so they're just feeding players into you tiles, because they should not be in tiles right now. Because you just definitively won it, they should be pub spot up there. So at this point, your combo is very scattered. Your med is dead.
Yeah,
you wanted
the thing with the spies. They just kill me over and over.
You want to just be looking to deny them tiles and have your players live. So basically, you just want to stop players from walking under. Your heavy just kind of living here is fine. Just don't get too aggressive, don't die. Keep as many players alive as possible. Also, for soldier offense, you're basically just playing this. You're playing clock.
Okay.
Once you win tiles, you're looking to spam the gun. You can also spam gun from down here. You can shoot through the cracks in the floor. You can shoot through this crack in the floor to shoot the gun. It's really hard with stock. With original, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I use original.
Yeah. The other thing you can do is you can bomb from the base of these stairs. You can bomb from here up into pub spot, and that pressures the demo. Because really, the main thing stopping you from capping once they're in pub spot is the demo. You bombing the demo makes it a lot easier for people to cap. And if you get the demo, it's massive. Yeah.
Kind of late, but I did do that at some point.
Yeah. So they just lost a bunch of players. So demo is dead. You basically won this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good upload time. That's actually very good. Like 8 minutes is a good upload time.
A lot of the chaos that you're not hearing is just in comms. Like that's what we really need to have work on, really.
Oh, I think I forgot.
At least in my opinion.
Was on the wrong loadout. I don't have like a Highlander designated loadout.
Oh yeah, and our scout was a sub, so he did not know what to do.
As scout, you play over here.
Well, yeah, but like we popped crits here, obviously, right? And like I had to like scream at him to let me back into spawn. Like it was like could have been way faster, but we got there in the end. It doesn't really matter.
I'll get to soldier in a second. Just some notes for your demo. You can place stickies in this rock here, like to the left of the demo UI. You can place stickies in this rock. They clip through. Sorry, I didn't need it. That's a good spot. I believe you can place stickies on the back of this. I know you can in casual upload. I'm pretty sure you can in this version as well. Place stickies on the back of that, and then that's good. How many is 2? No, that's 3. You don't want to stack 3 crit stickies. You gotta put 1 here. 3 crit stickies will kill basically anything. So will 2. So it makes no difference. You just want the 2. I mean, overall, pretty fine. Soldier, you play up here. So a soldier, you play up here, up along here, and you basically just spam them and back up when they walk at you. So you stand here, you shoot the corner. As they walk at you, you just back up and then keep shooting. And your goal is basically just to be incredibly irritating and not die.
Oh, that's basically what I did. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a genius. I knew.
Let's see what's happening up here. Okay.
Yeah, we had another scrim that was like right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen.
So we were speedrunning this, but yeah.
Your Pyro is way too aggressive. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, he's too used to playing casual.
Yes.
So he just walks forward, and I'm like, dude, like, where are you? Like,
yes, that is casual. They should be back here, especially since you're expecting sacks. Not necessarily for your medic.
Yeah.
Interesting spot. I would generally stand in here if you trust your team.
Well, that's where AC told me to stand. He literally just told me to stand right there. I got sacked, so I popped.
Yeah, I would stand in the cubby or back here.
I usually stand in the cubby.
I've never seen this spot used, but it is interesting. I don't see anything hold up. The only thing I'd say is that if the demo comes around back here, you're dead. Because the demo can jump around with the base jumper. That's interesting. Yeah. But then, in the end, yeah, you did get forced, so that is very unfortunate.
Yeah. It wasn't a terrible pop.
They have full land, though, so...
But yeah. I think, yeah, we leave here.
You should have been
up there? Yeah.
Battle. You should have been expecting to leave the moment you got forced. The moment you got forced, you should have known that you were basically lost first. The best you could hope for is to make them use before you leave. Like right now, that was a terrible Uber on their part. You got the demo. Could stay in, but it's sketchy.
I think we do. Nope.
Yes.
I die. And then, oh yeah, I die and then we leave.
You definitely should have just not peeked that. As medic, you basically just stand here.
Yeah.
The only time you would ever go forward, if it's early in the first hold and their sniper dies, then you can play up here for a couple of seconds with your demo, and that's about it. Otherwise, you just kind of stuck in cubby or back here. Anyways, your medic died. They have significant ad. They don't have quite yet, though. You don't have a med yet, so you're heavy, so you're forced to play back of hill, passive back of hill. Trying to take space, your sniper has the sight line, getting back forward, that's fine. You're a little bit unhealthy, though. I would not walk that deep into side tunnel. As medic, I like to play over here. This is my spot. Because standing right here, just eating spam. Over here...
Second is such an awkward spot. Like early
100%,
second.
100%. It's really awkward. So I like to play here. Because generally, it's best if demo, top left corner of the demo UI, is playing over here. That's generally where demo wants to be. So from here, you have pretty good heals on the demo. Your sniper, you can rotate a little bit to buff the sniper, but then be out of there pretty easily. Here, you're just playing in spam and a sight line. Here, you're just kind of playing in spam. So this is the best spot, but it's not a good spot. And then you can just arrow your heavy inside tunnel by walking slightly.
Yeah, I'm just by dispenser right now. That's where I usually like to stay.
Yeah, and then for soldier, you're just playing the scatwalk. You're doing the opposite. Instead of pushing DM off, you're just playing the scatwalk and spamming on the cart.
Yeah, I did that, and then I got absolutely destroyed. I tried it with the scout, but that was it.
Yeah. If they're sending too many players at you, you have two options. You can leave, or you can try to have your heavy come help you. But if you're fighting a losing fight, just live. Upward, you have pretty long defensive spawns, so it's better to just live. That's a terrible... Oh, I should say, I assume you've been playing here this entire time. Platform is a terrible, terrible place to try to refight from. You should essentially never put your combo here. So the way, if you get pushed off of hill, the way you want to refight it is you go through boiler, back around, and onto tracks over here.
Oh.
So
that's useful information.
The reason platform is so bad is if they put a heavy up here and their demo's down here, and then and then their sniper is like over here somewhere, you're just dead. You just die.
Yeah. It's also really easy to get bombed right here.
It's yes, that is correct. It's super easy to get bombed, and then you have to leave through this tiny choke where if you're leaving, presumably the demo's here shooting you. The demo walks forward 2 steps, and then all of a sudden you're locked off from leaving. So it is just terrible. Yeah. So it's much better once you find yourself back here to just leave, go through boiler, come back out on tracks. And if there's no pressure on you yet, you can just kind of walk over here from there. I mean, that's fine. But you want to be tracks. The way you play it is you need your sniper. If your sniper is dead, you cannot do this. If your sniper has a long spawn and the card is close, you just have to give up the point. But if your sniper is alive or spawning soon, you play out here. You're basically just playing off your sniper. As long as your sniper is alive and peeking this, you have some control of the sight line. And so you can just kind of play in the open here. And you're looking to basically contest all of your players on the low ground here. And then if they're not, like, here, you keep walking forward, shoot players up here, and then once you get back at the base of hill, then you can start trying to refight hill. If they're somewhere else. Like, and if they're here, you can definitely just arc pipes over there into them.
Yeah.
And then your heavy can walk up close and shoot them like that. From under the stairs, you know. But it's not great, but it's significantly better than coming on the platform.
Yeah.
The big thing is it's just so much easier to leave because you can just like back up and leave. The gun can be on platform, though. That's like perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed the spy. And the pyro tries to get back. No,
so right now you're down your sniper, your heavy, your pyro. This is incredibly sketchy. The other team should have all the space on hill. Their heavies, they have so much space. The other team should just be pressuring you right now, but they're not. They're just kind of letting you get away with playing here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking to refight hill. Your heavies, okay, heavy.
I don't know what he did there.
He's memeing. You don't understand. Alright. Again, they're about to shit on you. Pretty sure. They're grouping too many players up in the little house up there. But even so, they're still kind of obliterating you.
I literally had to scream at Okar to leave here, but he still wouldn't, like, I don't... Yeah.
Yep. Feeder.
Yeah.
And, like, if their demo had been down here, it would have been utter destruction, because they were both eating the same spam up there.
Yeah.
So bad. Live! Okay, so I think I've explained this concept to your team before, but I'll reiterate it here. Leaving points early is very important. Because, like, you just lost your heavy, you lost your demo a little bit ago, your engineer and your gun are both dead. Your next point is going to be a terrible hold.
Yeah.
Your pyro and medic look like they're staying in too deep. Yeah, dude, these guys are dead unless the other team's dumb.
I just left. No, I didn't. Wait, what am I doing? I don't remember.
So you lost your demo again. You lost your pyro, I believe. No, your pyro.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. So look at how many players you just lost for 10 seconds longer on the clock.
Yeah.
They can absolutely roll you into third here.
Yeah.
So you want to leave. So the two things you want to look at are how many players you have, how much space the other team has, and how much card time the other team has. If you're missing like 2 or 3 important players like sniper, heavy, demo, medic, whatever, that's a sign you should be looking to leave. Not necessarily leaving yet, but be ready to leave. If the card is like right on the point, that's a sign you should be ready to leave. And if they're like super forward, that is a sign you should be ready to leave.
Yeah.
And they had basically all 3 of those. They had picks, they had space, and they had card time. They definitely should have been leaving there. Alright, so here they come. They're going fast. They're trying to go fast, but they were actually kind of slow. But still, they got your gun. They got a bunch of kills off that. And their heavy should be with this. The heavy should be fighting elbow, but whatever. They still got it. They have so much space. They should be walking forward. But they're throwing. I don't understand.
What are you about?
They had
a teleporter spot.
They had the space. Then they just left.
What? Yeah.
Like, they had the point. Like, they won that decisively. And then they just left. And then same thing. You're doing the same thing the other team did a bit ago. Nice banner, but you're playing like back here. This is not where you want your combo to be. You want your combo like here on this corner. Playing back there, you can't deny the cart. You can't deny this choke. Playing here, your med can DM your demo as they deny this choke, and your demo can also spam the cart like they just spam over this hill. You probably spam it back
this
here,
next part. I'm pretty sure, I Uber here.
Yep, same thing as last point. In fact, even worse than last point. They have already capped. You are not gonna defend the point because it's too late. So just live.
Yeah.
Get yourself out. And then the soldier, you play on catwalk again. You defend this.
Yeah.
Yep. Go.
Yeah.
It is hard to do that though if your team is really passive because you have no support. So you fed pyro, heavy, sniper. Scout's not super important, but they did feed for that. And I assume you have no gun again. Oh no, actually you're right spawn. You got it up fast. Very nice. So right now, with the players you have down, tiles is not happening. Don't expect to go tiles. I would come up pub spot being up here. You put your demo up here, your soldier can still kind of roam up here, that's fine. Put your gun where it is or over here, either's fine. And then your beam just plays in this little hallway outside of spawn and beams your demo. And then you basically just spam the cart for as long as you can. Heavy can play, some people call it desperation, some people call it hell. Heavy can be over here and get arrows from medic. The sightline for the arrows would be... Come on, let me move. There we go. You can peek like this into the heavy. Anyways, you being there, yep, the player standing here got killed. I guess there was only a couple seconds left though, so it's not a huge deal.
I fed with those last couple seconds. I was like, buff being gonna go jump into the entire enemy team.
Yeah, when there's 10 seconds left, it doesn't really matter. I didn't see the time, but good practice would be not to do that, but whatever. Which map do you want next? I think I have time for one more.
Product, please. Please do product for the last one.
What did I send?
I do not have a product. I have Asheville, Upward, and Vigil.
Oh, we just send a product?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
No. I thought we sent product, didn't we?
I sent all the maps except product.
Why? Product is the one that we need the most help on.
Okay, I'll send a product. Let me send a product that we...
At least
I don't want to send the product that we lost. The product that we lost it's 27 minutes long. It's the demo. But it's also, we were against a team that was kind of trolling because they were on like Vlog Pyro and shit.
Yeah, well, that's the one that I kind of wanted to
fine.
review just because.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you. You're the team leader.
That's fine. We can review it.
No, exactly.
I forgot the pro's name.
We still won.
But he would chase me to spawn. And he was using the
jetpack. Oh, it spidered you. Oh, that's why. He's a high jumper.
Yeah,
yeah.
You had like my blood pressure was through the roof that game.
Yeah, he's a high jumper. Like just messing around.
2-hour break. So bad. I think we actually won that. We won in the end.
Yes, you did.
We did.
Yeah.
I think we lost 2, and then we just came back and won all 3. Yeah.
It was 1-2, and then we won twice.
And then we lost like 1, and then we... Oh, okay, I thought we just reversed it. We were just like, fuck it, go Froyo.
Alright.
It was so...
Reverse sweep.
So, one question I have about this map is, do I stay in pocket or behind rock? Because I'm getting a lot of different answers about that. And I just kind of rotate both.
I put that in the right spot. It depends. I can talk about that once we get there. My personal preference is neither. You play aggro on point. But we'll get there. Did I put that in the folder? I did. I might have to restart my game. This will probably kill the stream. Give me a sec.
Okay.
That killed the stream, I assume, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I have to go restart that. Hopefully, lets me see this.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes, I see it. Okay, very good. That one. It looks like that one. You guys are blue, it looks like. Let me actually... on a demo lens. There you guys are. So in terms of demo rollout...
man!
Yeah, so in terms of demo rollout, your demo needs a buff and spawn, and then he should be jumping once in spawn to this door. He jumps again like he just did, and then does this. Yep.
Who am I giving the speed boost to? I was just assuming it's heavy, but...
Yes, heavy. Okay. Give the heavy. And then anyone else you can, but heavy is the one that needs it.
Yeah.
I roll out with Scout through main, yes?
So there's 2 ways to roll out. With what your demo is doing, yes. You can also, if your demo is losing the mid-fight, for whatever reason, if he's too low, getting walked up by a Scout, whatever, your demo, instead of doing this last gun, can you go slow and walk in from Valley, and if he does that, you would go Valley with him.
Okay.
But with what he did, yes, what you did is fine. Right, so
our Scout kept going concrete.
Come on, there we go. That was odd.
Yeah.
So,
that's my first thing.
So your demo is aggro, get forward with your demo. Like, you win Koth by being aggressive, basically. It's all about space control and being aggressive. And so, there's different, like, levels of aggressiveness. So the most aggressive is, like, on their bats, on their concrete. You can only really do that as a temporary forward hold. Then you can play on point, which is, like, what you should aim for, the default. You can play behind rock, and then you can play pocket. Pocket is, like, the most passive spot you can be, aside from not in at all, which is behind house.
Okay.
Most of your team is stacking pocket, and you're just not contesting the other team very much at all. Heavy on cliff is okay for a little bit, but, like, the rest of your players need to spread out a little more. Like, if the other team just kind of walked at you right now, they could just win. So again, there we go, the other team's capping.
Glued to pocket right now is because I got a sniper call out from him being over there as well.
Yeah.
And I get bombed.
But notice how they just walk, they shoot you and you all die. Well, I guess you don't all die, but you're forced to leave.
Yeah.
on mid-fights, your goal, on basically any conf map, your goal from the mid-fight should just be to walk forward together as fast as you can. So, like, once you're heavies, you just kind of walk forward into them.
Yeah.
And then your soldier would bomb as you walk forward. Now you want full disad, you should be going for a dry fight with the intent of getting your med out once they use, or going for a sack.
Is this where I yelled at you to not stand in grass?
Yeah, that was my fault. That was me.
I said don't stand in grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, generally medic doesn't want to be grass. The default grouplet place that I like is behind house. Some teams like cliff. I personally despise cliff. I like behind house. Specifically for medic, when grouping up behind house, don't actually stand where I just put the thing. Stand like over here. That way, if someone jumps up here or bombs you or something, you can just kind of leave. But the rest of the team being fine.
I was over by grass just because like my medic instinct, like there's a lot of players over there and my pyro and everything, so I was just
your pyro shouldn't really be there. I mean, they can kind of, but flank pyro is iffy. So your combo is on cliff, so you would go cliff.
Yeah.
But again, I don't like grouping up on cliff. It's really easy, especially if you're standing like more over here. It's really easy to get bombed. And then there's a demo spam angle that goes like that straight into you grouping up. It's just it's not very good. And then like dropping straight into them in dog grid. I dislike it. I like behind house. And then you're also forced to go that way every time. You have to go off cliff. If you're behind house, you can go value or main. So I like it better.
Okay.
But it is personal preference to some extent. Cliff does work for some teams. Just make sure you know where your team is grouping up and make sure your entire team goes there, is the bigger thing. Alright, so you're fighting them. Alright.
I don't even know why I dropped down here, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you do get a bunch of kills off that. Really, so I saw your med was stuck here buffing the sniper. You buff players before you go. So if your players are not healthy before a fight, as medic, it's okay to say, wait a second, let me get buffs out.
Yeah.
So that way your players are healthy, especially on heavy. It's very important for heavy to have buffs. So if your heavy has crit heals before a fight, give them that buff so that they're healthy. Buff your sniper, and then you just put beam on demo and go. They're all dead though, basically. You can just kind of walk into them. They have full ad, but it's fine.
Then they do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I gotta say is okay.
Yeah.
If you're going to walk in the full descent, make sure your pyro or scout is with your med so you can get run out, and make sure your med is far enough back that they can actually leave. In terms of leaving, it's very hard as med to leave Valley. You have to basically try to leave main. So, you don't have to push from main, but like expect to leave main when you're pushing into descent like that, and make sure you have a pyro or scout with you so that you can leave. I think your pyro was with you and they just got melted before they could air blast, but oh well.
Yeah, it was just like the worst timing because we were like, alright, let's drop down now, and then they popped right after we came on the ground.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyways, you are fighting in the post though, so I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
There we go, we capped the point, very nice. So now, you want to be looking, you mostly have the space to be aggressive on point. What the hell? Stop that. You mostly have the space to be aggressive on point. So I would do so, like get forward with your demo so that you're actually also for your demo. If you stand over here, you can just arc pipes into pocket, it's super easy. So if you want to spam them in pocket, this is very good. But just be forward, like, so right now you're all like back here. That's giving them all of this space, and those chokes. You're just letting them walk through these chokes for free and letting them walk up this space for free. You want to be aggressive in denying that space.
Okay.
So your demo is trying to deny that space, but he has like no support. A lone spy walks at him and he fears and has to back up. So make sure you're supporting him. And then as medic, when you're playing on point, you can stand back here, and then you just the only place that matters is China, or you can stand more over here, and then you look very scared of spam coming from Valley.
Yeah,
those are
okay.
the two places. And if sniper dies, then you can just kind of stand here in the open. No fear.
Yeah.
Oh, you got sniped.
Yeah.
Did I bomb here?
I got backstabbed.
Yeah, so that's fine. They have full ad now. You know that you should be either looking to play really aggro and make them use early, if your med is alive. Your med is not alive, so you can't do that. So I would play passive, wait for them to aggress, and then as they're getting on the cap, I would sack for their med to make them use or something. What I would not do is just feed by yourselves. Try to live. Okay, spam on cliff, that's fine. And also, that's the spam angle I was talking about. Notice earlier on cliff, and your demo is just nuking them. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, you got the force, so you basically just leave. Yeah.
Watch
The banner.
Oh yeah, I was so good.
Fat. But I mean, really? So, in terms of, it's very funny that you countered the Flog Pyro, but in terms of like actual usefulness, that banner wasn't actually very helpful because what you want, you made them use, and so it would have been better to save the banner for the refight. But it's
banner on because item
I forgot I was on banner. I'll be completely honest, and I realized, and I was like, well, I have it, and they popped Flog.
Too late now.
He just needs that so hard. Okay, fair enough. The Uber ended slightly earlier than I thought it would, and they just all died. Very nice.
Yeah.
I guess you just use it for the refight. You refought immediately the post. Very nice.
Oh yeah, I headshot the spy. Watch this.
Oh, so sad.
I called him. I was like, Spike live.
Yeah, Spike clear. I'm like, what? Okay, he sniped. How was Vigil, by the way?
We haven't done. We did upward and then this one.
So again, this is another case of them being able to walk up the space for free. They just kind of walk in and got into pocket for free. If your demo had the support to play forward, you could just be up here spamming them in pocket and not letting them live there for free.
Yeah, that's something I gotta work on, is being more forward.
It's not just a med thing, it's your entire team needs that call. Let's be aggro, let's play on point, and then your entire team does
study for your exams. What are you doing here?
Oh, you were baiting, noober.
And then notice your sniper is trying to hold the sightline with Rock.
Yeah.
And then there's no denial on the other team, so he doesn't have the space to actually play Rock and is getting spammed by their demo.
Yeah.
So it's just those things.
I was betting because I didn't want to play. That's about it.
Okay. Very nice. Used on a heavy in overtime. Very nice. Kill all the feeders. Very good.
By the way, I told my team that if you stand on point while Uber, they can't get cap time. Is that true?
They can't get cap time. They might be able to get overtime.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can still get... If they're on the point, actively on the point while you're Ubered, I do not believe the game will end. But then you just kill them because you're shiny, and then it does end. So.
Oh. Huh.
Because if you have two players standing on the point, you can have infinite overtime. So I don't see why Uber would change that.
What if you're like the 0 timer one? Then what? Can you cap?
I believe you block them from capping, but there's enough cap time that the game doesn't end. I'm pretty sure.
Alright, because I know it's like there is cap time on their part. If you Uber, it will stay in a status lock. But if it's 0 cap time and you're Ubered on there, I don't know.
I believe it stays locked at 0, but the game doesn't end. But I mean, you're shiny. You just kill the players on point, and then it ends. So, Okay, so same thing on the mid fight. You guys just kind of sat behind Rock. They walked forward into you, and you all died. You want to be able to
if I went super aggressive with the demo, like on point there, like when we rolled out, do you think that this would have had a better outcome, or?
I wasn't watching close enough to see that exactly what you're asking.
So basically, right when I rolled out, I just overhealed the demo and then just sat behind Rock.
That is what you should. So as you roll out as medic, you should be buffing all your players, and then once you get to the mid fight, you should basically just beam the demo, and then the other players walk forward. And then your demo plays behind the other players. Ideally, Demo is not your most forward player. Demo does best when he is behind other players, spamming at mid-range. And then the other players are putting pressure on the other team while the Demo gets spam and damage out. If your Demo is the one leading your pushes, he's generally going to get focused and die before they can do a lot of damage. So it's better if like a heavy or a scout or something leads. Scout is like the ideal player. If your scout just walks across point in front of your Demo, it's so big. And then if your soldier bombs along with that to make space, it's big. Your demo just shoots them behind Rock, and so much damage. And then your heavy and scout and soldier bomb clean it up. So I guess the soldier bomb would do damage. But what was that?
Just call it when you're getting aggressive.
Have you guys gone for Asheville?
Just uploading Braddock so far, and we're probably not going to have time for Asheville. So real fast, you just got their sniper. Valley is completely free. Walk Valley immediately, and you just can use it to them. This looks like it's going to be a solo demo Uber. You always want someone else in the Uber. Scout demo, pyro demo, whatever, engineer demo, just anything but solo demo is better. Because demo does a lot of damage, but he has a hard time cleaning it up. They are 4 down though, so it's probably going to work either way.
Yeah.
You're trying to not use it, looks like. So right now, they are 4 down. Do not stay here. Walk forward. Win the game. Yes! 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 2 players walk forward and you win. Imagine if all 5 of you walk forward. Imagine the winning that could be done.
Scout kept eating arrows so bad.
Yeah, that'll happen. Anyways,
Yeah.
You have all this space. Look at how free this is. Like, get forward, play on point. The sniper's a bit of a problem, but like if you all walk at a sniper, he can't kill all of you. And then you're contesting them in pocket and on cliff better.
That's
Like,
what I'm
your
saying.
demo is trying to do it. Your demo is trying to do it, but they just don't have the support.
Yeah. He's supposed to be a rain caller, but he doesn't talk much.
Tragic.
Yeah, black.
Pop, cough, black.
He's not even talking here.
Yeah,
He's studying, I suppose.
probably.
I'm not.
Why? You have exams tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, so they just get to use across point for free, very sad. But you do get a decent okay, so it wasn't terrible until your demo and sniper demo and heavy both died. Your post is gonna be non existent. You should just use the Uber to leave.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
lost your 2 power classes, so you are leaving. That is good. If the banner clutches it, then nice. But again, you lost the 2 classes you need for heavy is the most important class for a post fight. Demo is up there. You lost both of those, so you're not winning.
I feel like a lot of times we don't use early enough, and we just drop too many players.
Yeah, that's something I need to work on. It's just like it's so indecisive though with like the Uber calls.
No, I'm telling you, like when someone calls Uber, you just listen to it. It's not your fault if it's a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing is, on COD, you want to use early. You use early to keep your space. That's basically what you do.
Yeah, space is really important, especially in product where like
Yeah.
if you have the up higher ground, you basically win. Like,
Yes.
what are you gonna do? The only blitz not gonna like pressure you. Just like sniper and demo.
Yeah, so like the example of that is if you're playing on point, denying all this space, and they're walking at you and you're getting pressured, rather than backing up and then using, you use before you back up and before you drop those players, and then you keep all of this space as you're pounding them. No, please,
It makes
not
it makes
again.
the pyro and heavy ineffective when you have that space. Oh, I did that again.
No. Oh,
that
Andrew
was
that
spicy.
dies. Oh no. This is so sad. Oh no. The heavy is just
Everything.
feeding the next flog. Because I'm pretty sure they're leaving with flog again.
I killed a flog. I
Very
killed a
nice.
flog.
You have
Oh,
saved
no,
the
that's,
game.
that's Mario. My bad. Fuck, I forgot I was playing here. Yeah, I've seen this situation a lot of times. I don't know what Steve Lily's doing.
No, this is valid. You can do this. It's perfectly fine.
I know, but like, I don't know, he's not hiding it.
This is a very funny heavy spot. I like to secure too. It
It's
is
okay.
If your team is forward, like if their team had been forward on point supporting that heavy, that would have been big. Because you all turned to look at the heavy, and then the demo is just here mulching all of you, right? But it's because their team is playing in pocket while the heavy's trying to do that it fails so horribly. Both teams are playing really passive, and it's very sad.
Yeah, I don't like his passiveness.
So sad. Walk forward. Let your demo get 700 DPM. Liz.
We had a scout ringer, so we didn't have like much of a flame.
Yeah.
They use.
Okay.
No, we don't. We have no idea.
So,
I tried to surf out of there. I got caught on the
so
wall.
as I said earlier, you may not have remembered. Leaving
Yeah, I
Valley
remember.
is very difficult.
Yeah.
You want to leave main. So if you know you're on discount
Yeah.
like that, I wasn't watching it in the demo, but like, you should be counting Ubers during game. You should know your AD they have. You should be playing like back here, waiting to leave main.
Okay. That's something that's useful. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep.
very useful.
So Shaders, I know your serious players say to remember that you cannot count building time because like they're not building.
Yo,
Highlander.
outfit.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. I got the med. It's nuts.
Yeah, so watch the rollout. Does your demo jump and spawn?
Play
Oh,
switch with.
amazing
I don't-
jump. Amazing jump. That's okay.
Yeah, Plaky's always faster, except for Astro.
What? Oh, that was sarcasm. It was actually a terrible jump, but apparently he is still faster.
I mean, it was some.
And
No,
it,
no,
it
no,
wasn't
no.
terrible, but it could have been better. It's okay. The big thing is, you were just a little too aggressive. The scout walked at you and you died. That's what I was saying earlier about going around, walking valley, if that's happening.
Yeah, I got bombed. Died.
Those are insta-blind.
Yeah, so exactly. The other team is being very aggressive very fast. They're just kind of holding W on the mid-fight, and they're consistently winning these mid-fights.
Yeah.
So again, you
You
decide you want to be looking for a sack or a dry fight to force. Let's see what we're doing. You're just kind of sitting here. Or grouping up on cliff. All your team is here, though. That's better. Heavy's getting a pick, potentially. Nope, he lives. There's head. But anyways, you can go for a sack.
Fucking terrifying.
So their sniper has just died. That lets you take a dry fight to Valley for free, basically. You know, your heavy goes for it. You get the force, amazing, and then you eventually be looking to leave.
I run the fuck away.
Yeah, you can't recommit in the post. Your heavy and sniper are both dead.
Okar holds W and right click, so.
Okay, apparently you can recommit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because their team played it badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their team's fault, but like.
A lot of the times that we've won like these Uber exchanges is that I hate. Okay, yeah. Anyways, Okar just like has no fear. Like he just walks in.
Yes, that is very good during an especially a disad Uber exchange. If your pyro literally holds the two buttons W and M2, you will have a much better chance.
But it's not fun on like upward and stuff when he holds
W.
W.
Well, again, in COD you're avoiding more.
These like heavy Ubers. These heavy Ubers are not that great.
Yes, the only time heavy Ubers are good is if it is overtime and the other team is forced to walk into the heavy anyway. Then there's some other times on like Vigil where heavy Ubers can walk, but
I think also steel can work sometimes.
Yeah.
Because just how small it is.
Yes, maybe. But the big thing with heavy is that they're good in post Ubers because then they can just shoot people. They're a big meaty boy with infinite bullets, so they just kind of walk forward and clean up the damage from the Uber. But during the Uber, they're too slow to do anything.
Heavy's like more responsible for spy checking than the pyro, right?
In terms of spy checking, heavy is a very good spy checker. Which one is doing more of it can depend. But yes, your heavy absolutely should spy check. Like if you look at heavy logs, what tends to differentiate between heavies that have really good looking logs and really bad looking logs are just how many times they kill spy versus how many times they die to spy. Because if you kill spy instead of getting stabbed, that's a free kill and one less death. And spies love to deliver themselves right to the heavy because they're trying to backstab you. So they're right in your face. It's a free kill.
It's the medius, like, argument.
But anyways, let's see game state. You can just look for a dry fight. Your sniper is dead. You have to wait for your sniper to fight Valley or fight main. Your soldier is dead, which makes main looking more viable because your flank can go concrete for you.
Yeah.
That's spam.
You're just waiting for your sniper, that's fine. Your sniper is dead, that's big, you can just block Valley for free. Like, walk in Valley, it's so free before their sniper spawns. Just go. Beam should be on your demo, support your demo, walk with your demo. You should know you're on disad, you should be planning to leave main once you walk in.
Okay.
Heavy.
You're baiting your heavy. Where? What is? You just walk in. You got the sniper. Walk in Valley. So he spawned by now, but like walk in Valley earlier, and you don't have to worry about that. They use okay.
You're gonna love this. This is insane. No, keep watching.
This is normal. This is normal.
Keeps going.
This is normal. This is normal.
I know it's so aggravating. It's like I don't know what to do there.
You just go to spawn.
That is why you leave main and have a pyro with you. So. At that point,
having a pyro
the way that was played, you could not leave main. But if you had walked faster when their sniper's dead, if your entire team just held W into them when their sniper died, like if you were here, you walk straight forward the moment their sniper died, you would be behind rock by the time they used. And then from behind rock, it's very easy to leave main, and it makes it a lot harder for that pyro to chase you.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, I panicked.
We solo Uber demo again.
Yeah, solo Uber demos are bad. You also dropped your heavy, so your post is terrible. Your team is also not in for the post.
He's also getting backstab.
Yeah, your post is not existent.
I think I switched a spy after this one.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry about one.
Yeah. Okay, so it just looks like it's a lot of the same things. Just basically be more aggressive and try to coordinate aggression on mid fights. I'll watch the last mid fight just to see.
You would think Six's players would be more aggressive. It's the exact opposite.
Alright, your demo is healthy this time. You want to get aggressive with your demo. What is the pyro doing? They're weighing.
And it's
but so notice how again the other team is being aggressive. They're holding W, and you're being really passive, and the team is basically winning. I say that. But your soldier bombs them, and then you win. Okay. That was a clutch by your pick classes, though. I think it was your soldier and your spy kind of clutched that for you. But you notice how before that you killed half their team with picks. Yeah, they were kind of just winning off of space and aggression.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something I'd work on, is getting aggressive on mid fights, and then holding aggressive on point. So before I go, any other questions?
No.
Okay.
I'll just go over something with my team.